when you look at tax, indirect tax, and this indirect tax, this momo levy, is indirect taxation. It actually hits the poorer people more. But like I'm saying, it has to be a short-term measure to be a stopgap to correct something that we need to do long-term. This widening of tax net is something that we've spoken about year after year after year after. Somebody's got to do it, or else we end up having to do these, apply these measures, indirect taxes, to solve a certain problem. But long term, we have to widen the tax net. And like I keep back saying, maybe the e-government is a way to do it. But we can't argue over this. It is what it is. You have a debt, you've got to pay for it. We've got to pay for it. How do you raise money? Very quickly. It says, okay, I can see that a lot of people are doing transactions, through mobile, electronically, and I want to tax some of that, and hope that I'm able to raise revenue to plug my hole. Is that the right way? I don't know. But the debt has to be paid for.
When you say you don't know, I mean, because I was getting the sense like, okay, you don't have a problem with the E-Levy?
Personally, I've heard arguments for and against it. I mean, personally, I'd have said it's easier to widen the tax net, and really the indirect tax. I'm not in support of indirect taxes. But what I'm saying is that it has to be a short-term measure because the hole has to be plugged. What do? I mean, you're not going to get my plumber to start paying tax tomorrow. You're not going to get my mason to start paying tax tomorrow. So what do? The debt is going to be paid. It has to be paid.
And so you have to put a burden on the very people who are already burdened to paying taxes.
I don't think that's quite right.
Because the people in the middle class seem to be crying over this whole, and they feel that this will drive people underground. So you're going to have, people moving away from doing these kind of transactions, which has become more easier, momo. People are going to now carry cash on them. It would affect the cash light or cashless economy agenda. Some have said that, look, it will be defeated.
I've heard those arguments. I don't think it's significant. No, I don't think so.
You doubt?
Well, also, if you expect me to carry cash, I am going to carry cash. We're all locked into it. What we have to argue about is how do we advocate for a system which is less punitive in whatever way we think. Any system that we think, okay, maybe it softens the blow for maybe those in a certain category of the economy, but that people will move away from using it, I doubt it very much.